we have more information, and Elon even shared some information earlier saying preliminary indication is that we had an oxygen fuel leak in the cavity above the ship engine firewall that was large enough to build pressure in excess of the vent capacity. Apart from obviously double checking for leaks, we will add fire suppression to that volume and probably increase vent area. And this is the real kicker. At the end, he says, nothing so far suggests pushing next launch past next month.
That's a very good news, honestly. This is the Starship launch, the latest, number 7. It was beautiful, but ended in a catastrophic failure because of this. And this was the latest news directly from Elon Musk.
Harry, get a picture! Wait, get a picture! Ready?
Good, it's about to fall on top of us.
See it! Guys, oh my gosh! What is this? Are we gonna fucking die? Look up at me, Melissa. Right there! Right here!
That is beautiful.
What is that?
But also very dangerous.
That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that in my life.
Oh my god, I gotta FaceTime.
We are probably gonna see a little bit more of this in the coming months and years, honestly. It's not the first Starship to fail, and it's probably not gonna be the last. But yeah, that's kind of extraordinary. That's something that we've never seen before. That's kind of gorgeous. Let's look at the Starship booster landing and the tower catching up.
This silver flare coming back to the once again we are standing by for attempting to catch the booster at the tower. This would be the second tower catch.
Booster landing burn. Seeing 13 engines.
Booster now hovering as it aligns with the tower for catch.
Booster coming in. Get ready for that boom. 8.
Down to 3 engines.
Booster ready for shutdown.
Absolutely gorgeous. Insane what SpaceX and the whole team has accomplished right there. It's beautiful work, honestly. Let's look at the most insane footage from this flight.
Booster now hovering as it aligns with the tower for catch.
Booster coming in. Get ready for that boom. 8.
Down to 3 engines.
Gorgeous, gorgeous if you ask me. I believe it was a beautiful performance. It's sad the Starship did not land correctly, but the booster is safe.
We have liftoff.
At this. Absolutely gorgeous. Honestly, this is what happens when you put the greatest mind on Earth together. And this is the magnificent footage of the Starship part exploding in space and coming back to Earth right there. Complete failure. Imagine. Luckily, there were no people and no expensive cargo in the ship. But it shows you that Starship and SpaceX is not ready yet to put people on the moon or people on Mars. It still needs probably some years to improve the Starship now. And this is the footage of Starship debris falling back to Earth through the atmosphere from a plane. As you can see, there was no casualty, luckily, but it is still dangerous. The pilot of the plane did a very, very, very important job by avoiding all of these debris that are falling back through the air and the atmosphere. It's very, very dangerous for the air traffic, honestly. Fortunately, they were smart enough to avoid everything. But that's a big disruption of the air traffic, if you ask me. Let's look at another footage right there. Gorgeous, gorgeous, magnificent. This is the Starship as it's falling down through the atmosphere and burning. As you can see here, the tiles and the plasma forming because of the super high temperature of the air burning against the surface of the ship. Gorgeous. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. This is space like we've never seen before. Amazing. Let's look at the next one. Yeah. People in the plane filming Starship debris coming back to the Earth through the atmosphere. With a beautiful sunset in the background. Absolutely insane beauty. That's wild. That's completely wild. Let's hear the explanation.
While people looking at this are no doubt admiring its beauty, they would probably prefer to not be admiring it while they're sitting in a plane which is flying in circles north of the debris zone just in case. There was a provisional debris drop zone that was marked, but it wasn't hot until the event happened, at which point a number of airliners would just fly in holding patterns in circles, some diverted to different airports. But the problem is that it's a long, thin, wide section, and you can't really cross it without risking damage. And look, I did some rough math that says that it's not such a big deal. They shouldn't be too worried, but aviation is a pretty risk-averse field, and so it's understandable that the aircraft decided to just burn a bunch of fuel instead of risking flying through that. While we didn't know how long it would take for the debris to clear as it fell down from 100+ kilometers. And
as you can see, all of the zone was completely disrupted by Starship debris falling down back to Earth after the explosion. And all of these planes, they were simply waiting that the debris were cleared off the air before they can go through and cross and go on their nominal trajectory. That's a big disruption of air traffic, if you ask me.
Insane. Oh my gosh! It's coming! All right, it's being a little bit lost. There we go! It's coming back! Let's go! The catch, baby! No way! They got it! Woo! Let's go! No way!
Yes! SpaceX did it again. As you can see, you can hear the sonic boom right there as Starship lights its engine and the booster is catched by the tower.
Are those shooting stars?
What is it?
What are those?
Wow.
Look
It's
up,
wow.
everybody, look up!
Absolutely beautiful.
Are those shooting?
Wow. I have no word for this. This is simply gorgeous.
Booster now hovering as it aligns with the tower for catch.
Booster coming in. Get ready for that boom.
I can stop watching this, honestly. This is just magnificent. How everything's working perfectly together. And Starship coming down back to Earth completely safe and ready to be reused for the next flight, which is gonna be very, very soon.
Yeah. What's the G-forces going up if you were to go to manned? Is it too much for a person to handle?
No, it's fine.
It's okay.
Yeah, like 5 Gs.
Okay, that's fine.
It's fine, yeah. The boost back burn is doing 20 Gs, so you wouldn't want to be on that.
You wouldn't want to do the flip, yeah.
No.
What did you say the top speed was?
For this flight, it'll do about 17,000 miles an hour. But for going to Mars, you'd go much faster than that. So maybe 35,000. Depends on how fast you want to go to Mars, but maybe 35,000 miles an hour.
What's the quickest time frame to get to Mars with our current technology?
If you want to maximize payload, it takes 6 months. You can potentially get it down to like 3 or 4 months if you're willing to sacrifice payload.
Okay. Does the weight matter once you're in space as much, or not really?
You've got to accelerate mass to a velocity to basically the Mars transfer velocity.
So there's a cost benefit of getting it going.
If you have less payload, you can go faster. That's cool. In the beginning, we'd maximize payload to be like 6 months. Okay. Like long term, you could definitely get it below 3 months. So, yeah. Cool.
That sounds all good. It's great to hear Elon Musk's explanation, but they still have a lot of work to do to make sure the rocket is flying safe and that it is reaching its destination without any issues. Look at the team right there taking a beautiful picture in front of the magnificent work that they did at SpaceX. Amazing, amazing. Let's hear it again.
Wow, talk about it going right over us. Right?
Oh my God.
Amazing.
That's so sick.
1 in a million. Oh my God, how cool is this? Hey, you see? Like, what is this even?
This is not right. Something happened. This exploded. This thing is exploded. No, I don't think so.
You think something's wrong?
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
There's no one in that, right?
No.
No one was in it, right?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Whoa. Oh my goodness. Look at those colors.
There we go, look.
Yeah, Abe, look at the chocolate stuff. Look, right? Good. Great. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. This is not right, and the thing exploded. Let's hear about Elon Musk and what he plans to do next.
Starship is capable of building a city on Mars and a city on the moon. That's what it's designed to do. But we're being massively slowed down by regulatory molasses. I mean, I'll tell you like a crazy thing. Like we got fined $140,000 by the EPA for dumping fresh water on the ground, drinking water. It's crazy. Like, I'm just an example of just how crazy it is. And we're like, well, we're using water to cool the launch pad during launch. And in an excess of caution, we actually brought in drinking water, so clean, super clean water. And the FAA says, no, you have to pay a $140,000 fine. And we're like, but we let Starbase is in a tropical thunderstorm area. Sky water falls all the time. And then they said, if we don't pay the fine, they're not going to process any of our future applications. So they're like, this is the kind of crazy stuff we're dealing with.
There you have it. A beautiful Starship that landed and one part that exploded. Hopefully, SpaceX is able to do better for the next launch and improve on what they are doing right now. We will see how soon we can get to the moon, how soon we can get to Mars, hopefully very soon. And we will report it all right there on the channel. So thanks for watching. I appreciate you being here. As always, click right there to watch the next video and I will see you there. Bye bye.